the Inner Voice series, Reel 2A. This is part 2A, and it's about your learner. Reel 2B is about you. In the last reel, I talked about what the inner voice is and what's going on inside your learner's brain. Now I want to talk about what's actually happening when it kicks in, and then what you can gently start to do about it. Your learner's brain isn't just making things up out of nowhere. At any given moment, it's doing something quite incredible because it's generating options, multiple possible explanations for everything that's happening around them. Let me give you a few examples. That driver behind's been behind me for a while. Option 1. He's going the same way as me. Option 2. He's noticed I'm only a learner. Option 3. He's frustrated with me and he wants me to go faster. There's other options available too, about you, their instructor. My instructor's gone quiet. Option 1. I heard her stomach rumble a second ago. I bet she's hungry. Option 2. Time's getting on. I bet she's worried about getting me back to college on time. Option 3. I've done something wrong yet again and she's getting annoyed with me. And the brain generates all of these options and more in a split second. Most of them get filtered out and forgotten without your learner even noticing. When the brain is on high alert, it doesn't filter neutrally. And let's face it, some of our learners can be on high alert for most of the time during their lessons. While the brain is on high alert, it grabs the most threatening option available and then builds a story around it. And once that story is built, that becomes fact. It becomes completely real to them. Sometimes the threat your learner's brain grabs isn't even about the road. Sometimes it's about you, their instructor. Have I let her down? Does she think less of me now? Some learners are just as worried about disappointing their instructor as what's happening on the road. Now, you cannot just tell them their story isn't true because their brain will defend it. They might go, yeah, whatever. But their brain will defend it, especially while the brain's still on high alert. You're not going to be able to get through. So here's a starting point. To get them back, pull over. Get a conversation going. Oh, can I just say, pull over for the brilliant moments too? Because if pulling over only ever happens after a mistake, the act of pulling over itself becomes a threat signal. Your learner hears you ask, can you find somewhere safe and convenient to pull over on the left, please? And their brain, that inner voice, that inner chat says, what have I done wrong now? So, first solution, build in stopping for 10 seconds just to ask, what was great just then? What did you do really well regarding that bus back there? Nothing else attached. Just pull over, 10 seconds, just to ask about something they did that's brilliant. And then on the other options, when you do pull over because you notice their inner voice has grabbed something and that you think it may not be true, you don't need to challenge the story or dismiss it. You do need to show them you've heard them. Listen to what their inner voice has just been saying. It's worth having a phrase ready, something like, is your inner voice offering you too many options right now? Or is your brain in overdrive? Get the conversation going. And then gently, without any judgment, you get their imagination going with some other options. What else could have been going on in the car behind Head? What other thoughts did you have about that? What else could those other drivers have been thinking about? And what you're doing is you're reminding them that other options exist. And we don't really know what's going on in anyone else's head. Sometimes those other options are a lot closer to the truth. And this isn't about making your learner feel bad about the story they've told themselves. Their brain was just doing exactly what a brain on high alert does. It grabbed the most threatening thing, grabbed it and ran with it. That's not a sign of weakness. That's not drama. It's just human. And if truth be known, it's a little bit brilliant. The brain is designed to keep us safe from threat. So it's scanning for those the whole time. We've just got to make sure it's a genuine threat. Now then, here's an even more uncomfortable truth. That catastrophizing you've just watched your learner do, you do it too. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about in part 2B. I'm Fiona. Like, share, follow, save, whatever you want to do. Find all of these videos in one place on YouTube. See you for part 2B soon.